Hello, everyone. Last time we left on the Turkish Civil War with an Ottoman victory, a new Ottoman victory, and they're wanting to expand the empire. Now, obviously, I'm going to change some borders up from the actual Ottoman Empire. So the first thing to do is declare war on Azerbaijan, and also, um, oh, that's a bit disturbing. Anyways, so yeah, they declare war on Azerbaijan and some other countries, especially Armenia for no particular reason. No reason at all. I'm sure this channel does not feature anything like that. Anyways, so yeah, Turkey starts to launch their invasion into this country. I don't freaking know what is this country even called. I don't care. So yeah, they launch invasion into this country that absolutely no one really cared about, and then they launch their little invasion into Azerbaijan. The reason why they're declaring war on Azerbaijan is because they feel they rightfully own it, and also because and Azerbaijan is pretty mad that Ottoman Empire have taken over Turkey. They launched an invasion into you know who and commit some atrocities. Don't ask why. And then they keep going in their campaign, and they've basically almost entirely pushed out Armenia. Don't question why these are getting brighter. They then push down through Azerbaijan and take it out. But with absolute fighting and determination, Azerbaijan sends in a massive push, and they're able to push Turkey out of Azerbaijan. With that done, Azerbaijan decides to push into this country and try their best to liberate it. But they think it's better to occupy it. With this, these countries decide to sue for peace, and they lose a little bit of territory to the Ottoman Empire. So yeah, they basically get this little big stick over here. Wait. Anyways, so yeah, so here's the new borders. They're still invading Armenia for no reason whatsoever. Um, and they finally are able to push through. And they do another atrocity. So yeah, now Turkey completely has control over all of Armenia. So yeah, the Ottoman Empire is starting to be rebuilt. And they also got the little stuff from Azerbaijan, the other country that that nobody cares about. Um, hey, I'm decent at geography. I just do not care about the Middle East. I'm gonna be completely honest. They then declare war. They do not declare war on Israel, which by the way, Palestine does no longer exist does not exist anymore. Because if you saw the Turkish Civil War, you would see what happened with that. Um, they decide to get revenge on. They decide to leave Cyprus alone because they helped out, and they decide to launch an invasion over to Saudi Arabia, and which leads into Iraq, Syria, and nobody and why is my brain just dying as I make this video? Anyway, so yeah. So now, screw it. I'm just gonna be lazy and color the countries in like this for now. I don't really care to be honest. So yeah, totally colored in. Anyways, Turkey then they did a surprise invasion over onto God dang it. This is the biggest one. You think I know it. So they launched the invasion over here. I didn't mean to take away from Israel. God dang it. So yeah, they didn't take away from Israel. I just am terrible at mapping. Okay. So yeah, they then keep pushing in with their campaign over to here with a bit of an army, and they push down into Iraq. Iraq, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, they keep pushing through in there, and yeah, they take over this whole little area, and they are still pushing over here, and they bulk up over to here. Um, and then they launched their invasion into Syria. Um, so yeah, they push over into here and they take over all of Syria, and the country capitulates. Um, they then take over the rest of Iran, and the country also surrenders. So with that being done, Turkey the Ottoman Empire, God dang it, the Ottoman Empire once again annexes their new countries. So yeah, they just take over all the parts that they wanted to, and I'm gonna have to get. I don't. Good God. Just undo all of that because I don't care. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So yeah, Turkey annexes all of Iran, and they keep Syria and I think that's Lebanon, if I'm correct. I don't know. I'm just blood. Anyway, so yeah, they take over all the slow part, and here we are starting to see that Ottoman um little leg thing. So we still got time. Okay. Um, they then declare war on Saudi Arabia, and and they also declare war on. I forgot to uncolour that whatever. They also declare war on Iran, so they can get that sweet, sweet oil. And with that, they also declare war on Oman, with Yemen also being an ally. So, oh yeah, let's just do this. Mm. So yeah. So here we have the countries once again coming together to fight. Um, so over into Yemen, their army is easily crushed by Oman's army. Funny joke that's been said 1,000 times. I know I'm very, very original. Anyways, so yeah, they crush Yemen under their boot, and they take over the country. With this, Saudi Arabia and Oman have even more oil, and with that, they're able to have a nice little supply. Turkey knows that the Ottoman Empire knows that this is going to be a hard invasion, so they pretty much just want to take around this whole little area, and they want to take over this area and this area so they can kind of keep that old border, but also so they can get the oil, and they also want to have a little push over into here. So that's exactly what they start to do. They start a small push into Saudi Arabia from both sides, and also and another army goes around here. They then keep pushing down until they are halted, but with this army, they're able to keep going, and they've reached their desired destination. This army, however, though, is able to be pushed back by Saudi Arabia, so that's nice. So yeah, this army is also pushed back, but um these ones right here start pushing around here, and they are able to send some troops over to help these guys out, and they take over all these pieces of oil, and they decide not to connect because that's just going to be more hard than it has to be. The countries decide to surrender, but Oman keeps Yemen. So yeah, we have some new borders. So let's get to drawing them. So let's erase all these highlights because they're just inconvenient. So yeah, Oman now gets complete control over Yemen. So they yeah, let's just color that in, and now we have this huge little piece right here. Um, so I'm gonna remove all this later. The Ottoman Empire, I almost just called it Saudi Arabia. Wow. They get all this territory, and they also are able to to get this territory kind of encircling Saudi Arabia. They also get a mild little piece of land over here, and that does a lot of damage to Saudi Arabia. But hey, they lost a war, so screw it. They then look over to Africa, which had a lot of former Ottoman territory. So with this, they start their conquest into Africa.